If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Welcome to the vlog, everybody. This is my second video of the day because I was very bad yesterday. I did not get a video out because I had hit the wall, and I don't feel like I'm hitting the wall right now, so I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging while the energy is still good. I gotta make sure I got all my bells and whistles, all my moving parts. Please lock. Please lock. And Miss Bethany, Hannah, Jesus, it is cold. I might have not worn the most appropriate. Oh my God, now she's calling. She's calling right at the most opportune time. Hi Bethany, say hello to all of my many multitudes of subscribers out there on this YouTube channel.
You're hilarious.
No, I'm not. Quit saying that. I'm not even that hilarious. If that was that hilarious, I would be like, I don't know what I'd be. I don't know.
I think you need to get out of your little rut right now. How about that?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I get in these ruts. You see it, don't you?
Oh, yes, I did in your video this morning that you sent me. I was like, oh boy.
I didn't get a video up last night because I was just exhausted. I recorded the video, like I had a video to put out, but I didn't put it out. And then I put out the video that I put out today, and I'm gonna put out another one today as punishment. But God,
You need to punish yourself. You're doing a really good job of getting them out. And plus, like you do, sometimes have to take a break. It's not like you're doing this, yes, to help other people, but you're doing this more because it's building you up. It's doing certain things for you, and you can't like overdo it sometimes. Just like obviously, I'm not feeling super good. It's because
oh, you're not?
no.
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, but I'm saying your body eventually will, just like you said, you're really tired. Yeah, you have things going on, but you've been pushing it really hard for the last 2 weeks, and eventually your body's just like, no.
Yeah, I guess so. So that's what was up, and I think it was good because, hold on a second, holy God, is it cold. Who vlogs and has a conversation on speakerphone walking on a trail in the middle of the winter with shorts on?
You do.
I am an odd bird. I'm a weird person. Really weird person. So, I'm sorry.
That's what makes you you. You're unique, do things that other people won't do.
Oh, yeah. They're not always the smartest things, I'll tell you that.
Well, hey, at least you're living life on the edge. I mean, it's much more fun to do that than to wake up with the same thing every day.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, so, I mean, I watched almost all your videos. They're good. You're definitely having fun with them. You're definitely spending more time with your dad so you can get in the videos. It's pretty funny.
Well, he seems to have an affinity for it. I'm sorry if I'm slurring my words. It's only because my mouth is starting to freeze.
While you're walking, it is really funny.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it.
But you definitely, if you're feeling super tired, I would,
Fuck.
Obviously you probably need some more
Drugs. I mean, what?
and stuff. But yeah, okay. But still, take some rest. Like you
No, it's not even that sort of fatigue. It's something to do with either my stress or my thyroid. I talked to my doctor yesterday. I mentioned that on the vlog that I called him yesterday, and I'm gonna have another round of labs done, but it could just be lingering. I might be under medicated. That's what I thought. That's what I told the doctor yesterday, because I feel really good in the morning. Hold on a second, because I'm freezing my literal self. Oh, I can't even get in my car. My hands are so cold. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank Jesus, Mary of mercy, for car interiors. So I might just be under medicated, and so we're gonna get some more lab work. But I feel good in the mornings. It's just like that from 4 o'clock on, it's just a rapid descent into just exhaustion, and I'm just pushing myself. So, I'm getting back to the gym. I know I keep starting and stopping that, but oh shit. But I think exercise is important in getting outside. I've been spending so much time, sedentary and on the computer, and I'm a sensitive individual, and I have to be kept tuned up. You know what I mean? So on New Year's Eve, I sent Forbes Riley a text with a video, asking to have 30 minutes at her Forbes Factor live event to speak, and I told her it was going to be an inspirational keynote about where I was, where I am, and how Forbes Factor played a role. And I was very specific about what I wanted, and I just wanted to see if I could get it right. So a week goes by, and then she texts me not the night before last, and so I got this message, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to open it. What's it going to be? And so I got to read it to you because it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Okay.
I think you are going to be pretty amused by it. Okay. Thank you for the offer, but we have no guest speakers at Forbes Factor Live. If I did offer a spot, I would charge $5,000. Let me know if that's interesting to you. And so I wrote back, thanks for the response. Not sure if your offer is serious or not, but I will consider it. Then she replies, very serious. This is a small, high-level group, and I'm wildly protective. It took everything marketing-wise I had to, in order to put them in the room. It's kind of misspelled. So it's like, well, that didn't really go in the direction I thought it would go in. And the half hour was to pump her up.
So what does that show you?
I know that she just feels threatened at times. I just feel like she, I put a post up there about Forbes Factor back on that same day because I was trying to pump her up and get her excited, and I sent her this text message. She knows that I give her a lot of credit, really more credit than she deserves on it. But I also know that she feels sometimes, I think, threatened by me because she's had people at a Forbes Factor event come up to her and say, Tim needs to be part of your team or run your business. And I think she feels threatened by that. And she said stuff about my social media. I don't even know if I've told you. She asked me at one point, this is like a year ago, she's like, Tim, who do you have doing your social media? Like, what? I'm like, Forbes, I'm doing it all myself. And she's like, it's incredible. So I know she doesn't give praise very readily, at least behind the scenes. Like if you're at an event, she will. But when it's off camera, she doesn't really give you too much. Because she wants it all for herself. She doesn't want to really give out too much glory to other people because it takes the spotlight off of her. So I feel like that, and I feel kind of validated that, well, I told her it was going to be about Forbes Factor, me coming down there and speaking. I'm not pitching my book or anything. She doesn't even know anything about that. And it's like, well, if I wanted to speak in front of people, I could speak in front of whoever I wanted to for free. If I wanted to go out, I could just literally stand on the sidewalk over here, get me a wireless PA system with a mic. I could hold my own event, wherever I want, anytime I want. That's how I'm operating now. And I'm, so it's not like I didn't feel bad. It didn't affect me, her basically shutting it down. It didn't affect me because I went into it knowing that I didn't need that sort of validation anymore. I just wanted to see if it was an opportunity. Okay, no opportunity, that's fine. We're still doing what we're doing. Nothing's changed. It wasn't a hit against me. If anything, I took it as a wow, she really does feel kind of threatened. She doesn't want a former student coming down, one of her best students coming down and pumping her up, somebody that's wrote basically an entire book for her that she probably made $30,000-$40,000 on, that wouldn't have gotten done without me. So, so it kind of gave me a little bit of spotlight into that too. Like, it's all about what have you done for me lately? And it's, it's kind of taking advantage of people and then casting them aside once they kind of, got as far as they can get with you, you know what I mean? In terms of getting free stuff out of you. But in any event, I don't have a negative opinion of her. I just, you see people for who they are and, but instead of me not doing it, I did it. And, the old me would have been like, oh, I'm afraid. I don't know. She'll say no, so I'm not going to send it to her. But I did it, and she said no, and that's fine, and we keep going.
Yeah, so it shows you a lot about yourself, and then what does it show you about, like, other people, especially in like, that type of category?
It's just that part doesn't make me feel good. Like, she's supposed to be about helping people and helping them grow, and she knows that I've given a lot to her. I flew down there at least one time where I was supposed to stay with her for free, but she wasn't leaving home. And so I ended up having to get a hotel at the last minute, and I paid for everything on my own to go down there and help her run her event, because she didn't have anybody else. And, she was just really obtuse and that didn't even go through her mind, or she never even said anything like, Tim, I'm so sorry that you're supposed to stay with me, and all this kind of got messed up. She never even acknowledged that, It is what it is. And like I said, it's not something that I'm dwelling on even for a second. I think it's sort of funny, and it just again paints her in kind of a negative vibe. All she had to say is, Tim, we're not having any speakers. I'd love to have you, but we're just not having it. That's fine. But the $5,000, and it's like, we don't have speakers, but if I were to have a speaker, and the fact is, I know she had speakers because I've been at events where there were guest speakers.
Yeah, so what is that, so you have so much stuff on your plate already, so like if you really want to get out and speak in front of people, then, make that something that you do this summer.
I think what happened was I got an email about Forbes Factor Live, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Let me just text her to see if I can just go down there and, that'd be great. Why not? But it's not something that, I was dying to do. And I could do it on a YouTube video.
Just keep doing what you're doing. I think today you should take some time, honestly. Yes, do your stuff, but really take some time to rest and then do it.
I will.
Well, just keep your head up, and you're doing a good job, and I think you're doing great on the videos.
Thank you.
Good job for sending that out and just doing it. It's a big move to do it and not care about the response.
Absolutely.
So, for sure, take a little break today, and then I do think that for sure, just kind of envision what that. Start envisioning. You don't have to do anything else. What that event looks like, and kind of feel it out, and just start envisioning it. And then when you feel ready, write it out.
All right.
Okay?
I will do that. I appreciate you.
You have a great day.
All right, you too, Bethany.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Woo! Bethany Love Hannah, intuitive coach. She's sick today. I think that's the first time I've ever heard her sick. That's crazy. That's crazy. So crazy. Anyway, that's the truth. You can't wait on other people. You got to do what you got to do for you, no one else. That's why I think a lot of marriages and partnerships, they don't work. People do things at different speeds and different rates. It creates a lot of friction, creates a lot of resentment, a lot of frustration, and it just crumbles. It crumbles. And while it looks beautiful out here, it is insanely cold out here. It is so cold outside. I don't even want to think about walking out there anymore. With that said, I think I'm going to close off this vlog. All right? So I'll talk to you later. Have an incredible day. Peace.